best friend since you guys were young, and all of a sudden now they want to be a female. It's a little weird.
He was in those early days of Mr. Beast. I don't think that him wearing feminine clothes and growing out his hair is a fair reason for people to want him out of the group. People are blaming Chris's transition on
They are blaming him.
Karl is a very supportive person of the LGBTQ community, and because back in 2020 is when Karl joined the Mr. Beast crew, and later that year, Chris publicly came out as bi. I haven't seen any stronger arguments about how Karl caused Chris to feel and live the way he does, so I'm gonna guess that everyone claiming that Chris is the way he is because of the Karl effect is just a bunch of little kids whose dads talk about how things were better back in my day before all these gays were everywhere waving around their pride flags. And I'm gonna guess that all these dads have parents who claim that society was better before whites and blacks started dating each other.
Alright, you don't have to make that big of an assumption, dude. It's like,
And Karl is just coming from a bunch of kids who come from a long line of angry family members who are more worried about what
it's just that we're living in different times.
Now, besides all the hate and rumors being spread, there is one person who I believe wants to be supportive but is really struggling
Jimmy?
to, and that person is Mr. Beast. I couldn't help but notice that throughout the entire stream,
He did look
Mr.
tired.
Beast seemed incredibly annoyed with Chris.
It's not even that. It just looks like he's exhausted or tired. It's like maybe he had a busy day in the morning, and then now I need to film a live stream. You know, I need to put on my happy face.
Some snarky comments to Chris while opening their gifts.
To Chris and Gavin. Wow, one of those is my name.
We get it. You're
I'm not gonna lie, Chris and Karl, they were just overreacting in a lot of these things, and they were being so loud. So I mean, that could have also played a part in Mr. Beast's face. He's probably like, guys, like, can you guys tone it down?
Yeah.
Chris has been with Jimmy since the very beginning of Mr. Beast, and I think he really wants to support his friend, but from my perspective, it looks like for some reason he can no longer stand being around Chris. And there is
Well, when they turn into a girl, it's kind of weird. It's like, imagine if my best friend, and if you guys look through my channel, you guys see my friend Mark. And Mark, if you're watching this, hello. I miss you, dude. Hope we reunite someday. But it's just like if my friend Mark were to just say, hey, I'm gonna go on HRT. I'm gonna grow out my hair and I'm gonna start dressing like a girl. It's gonna be like, oh, I want my old Mark back. But now you're different. It's, Mr. Beast is in that position right now.
because I really love these two's dynamic on camera over the years, and I'd hate to see them split. But that's just my take. Let me know what you guys think of this whole situation in the comments below, and leave a like.
It would be a whole mess if the whole crew was just splitting apart. Honestly, it's a possibility that Chris just goes like, well, you know, I feel like I'm not a part of this anymore, and I'm just gonna leave.